Hi everybody, my name's Brianna Janes. I'm the founder of Breaking Chains, an organization driven to spreading awareness about addiction and everything in between. This is my poem. Tell me if you like it. I stare at this pendant that my hand encompasses, once human flesh, now a pinch of ashes. Imagining your skin burning in the flame, the anxiety inside me, it plays me like a game. I'm turning in a sea of my stomach's acidity, wondering why my higher being decided to build me. Wondering why children starve and they die, but he demanded that I get another try. I hated the emotions that ripped through my core, so I numbed them out until I felt them no more. Little did I know I was committing suicide on an installment plan. The pills looked different than a loaded pistol in my hand. Not enough scars or cuts could ease my angst. The reality of life seemed like God's dirtiest prank. I was only laughing when something caught my eye. I stopped shooting poison and now I'm afraid to die. The truth always took over every single lie, and every time I explained myself, I only became the bad guy. I was then promised love from a dangerous man, a twinkle in his eye and a cigarette in his hand. He promised nothing to me in his actions besides self-sabotage and abuse called reactions. I knew he was so sick and despaired, so I coddled his choices and kept him in my prayers, but all God said was, "Here lies your ticket, or I'll end up like a character of Lemony Snicket's." I flew down to the South with dreams of my own liberation, but all I got was a dope shooting vacation. Wicked marketers claim to fame, offer you money so you get on that plane, pimping you out by your addiction's last whisper, buying and selling you to the nearest treatment center. Painting a false picture, selling dirty dreams. I met many now dead children and lives stolen in between. Drugged and knocked out, my belongings thrown out, living on the hood, visiting Overtown. I live without a home beside the sound of the train, while I got physically abused and told that I was insane. I had enough of the SoFlo shuffle this time, but before I got home I already got high. I felt so ashamed by the needle that I jammed in my veins. My sister sat right beside me doing exactly the same. Together, flesh and blood, we stole from our own. We poisoned each other, ruined our family home. We sold all that had value. They said, "We cannot stand to be around you." Finally, I lie sick in my bed. I cried out for God, "Please save me from my head." He answered my prayers in a way that was hard to see. I remember flying down the road, red and blue lights behind me. I was handcuffed and full of fear. He whispered, "I'm here." I walked down the courthouse with an angel in my ear. Tears streamed down my face, full of shattered dreams. The judge nodded his head and off away with me. My incarceration became my liberation, and I felt safer than my days at the train station. I wasn't out stealing money and I wasn't committing crimes. I got locked away and I may have been doing time, but the best part was I couldn't get another line. No more heroin in this lost sea that I couldn't find. I was set free from myself, all alone in this cell. No longer a zombie, no longer a shell. Yes, I shook as that poison left my pores. All this light surrounded me as I walked out that door. I cried tears of joy in the jail's dirty showers as I embraced all of my forgotten superpowers. I kissed heroin goodbye one last time with my family by my side. My love for life now renewed, I found many people to love while locked away. My sister joined me in this underground place. I fell in love with my soul's old sparks, and finally I saw a future in what was once so very dark. As I left jail, I started brand new, a sister, a daughter, and a mother to you. I recovered and ran from the tracks once on my hands. I built on my goals and I developed a plan. Not one shot of dope, not one. Just inspiration and hope. 3 years later, and yes, I'm still afloat. I've suffered from my brain's addiction to pain, and I mourn for my sister who lies still in a frame. Thank you.